Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180. 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration, intended to help you take action and make progress in your life. This is episode 388 of the Daily 180. Had to check just to make sure. And we are currently continuing our journey through the alphabet with O words by starting to talk about the word obvious. You know, when we talk about the word obvious, we're referring to things that are in plain sight, that everybody knows, the things that don't need to be stated or described. And sometimes we find ourselves in a situation where somebody else is experiencing something and they're acting like it's brand new. You know, we've got the phrase, thanks Captain Obvious for stating something that everybody is already aware of. Now, in television and movies, sometimes we need to have a character that states the obvious because it's part of storytelling. It's part of making sure we fill in all of the details. But in real life, how do we handle those kinds of things? You know, a lot of us, when we encounter someone who is stating the perfectly obvious, we act as if they're wasting our time. We become sarcastic and sometimes combative with them. But what if this is their first time experiencing such a thing? You know, last week, in fact, the last Daily 180 was done on a day when we had an earthquake here in the state of Utah. And I expressed my concern with everybody else that we get safe, but that we take rational steps. I've been through a couple of earthquakes, so I understand what they feel like, I understand what they act like. But I realized that maybe there were some other people that this was their first earthquake. My children, for example, and my wife, even though she and I have grown up together, we've been married for 29 years, we've lived in the same place. Because of the ways that our lives have worked and where we've been at certain times, I've been aware of earthquakes that have occurred, and she has not. And so when someone is experiencing something for the first time, perhaps they react differently, or they overreact, or they get more panicky, or they get a more frightened disposition falling upon them. There are all kinds of ways that someone's first experience with something may be very, very different than their 15th or even their second. And what may be obvious to those of us who have gone through things ahead of time may be very novel to people who have never been through it before. I guess what I'm hoping that I can put across to you is this. For myself, what I'm trying to do, and hopefully for you too, is that as you encounter things that are new and different, search out people for whom this experience that you're going through has some fairly obvious pieces with it, and ask for guidance and encouragement. Likewise, when I find myself in a situation where people are overreacting or appear to be overreacting, I'm going to try and remind myself to ask the question, is this your first experience with this? Between those two, perhaps we can find a better way to make progress in all of our lives. And after all, that's what we're here to do, right? I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope this has been useful. If it has, please share it with your tribe and make sure that we get the word out. Feel free to subscribe to the videos, hit the bell so that you can be reminded of this, and share that as well with other people, because we'd love to have more people joining us on the road where we're going. In the meantime, this has been the Daily 180. My name is Todd Wente. Thank you so much for joining us. Go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time.